And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the third baseman, Chase Mydroff. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball one. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. And a pitch. Swings through him for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. One out, bases empty.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Soto to the plate. Just missed. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and on the hill, the lefty, Martin Perez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Back here in Coors Field, and here is James Wood. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Fly ball down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. 2 gone. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. Martinez back to work. There's a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. No score here in the second. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now a chance for Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael A. Taylor.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Juan Soto. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's one. He's out. And that's 2.
Got him.
New inning getting started. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
23, Andrew.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Harper calls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Tim Elko.
The first baseman, Tim Elko.
There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, little away.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Mike Tauchman. Going around.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score. And it's fouled away. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Keeper Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Ball
Crazy.
1, no strike.
C.J. Abrams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a base hit to right field. Tauchman whips it in quickly. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Cut off, throw to third. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. So digging in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there and out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here is Bryce Harper. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now, Dylan Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Boots it. Juan Soto now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? There's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a loss.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, number 61.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, 1 out. Zimmerman will hit next. That's down and in. Liner caught it second. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, K-Bear Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out to center. Taylor on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Chase Mydroff. Mydroff, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So here's Robert now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's even up. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. So now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
That's through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Now
C.J. Abrams now.
Baseman, CJ.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Taylor going back, just missed it.
Thought that was a no-doubter.
The left fielder,
I think the wind was
29.
holding that in this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benintendi ranging after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery. Martinez back to work. And that's outside. 1-0.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. Kyle Teal, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The center fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back here at Coors Field. And the batter now, Ian Desmond. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Harper now.
Right fielder,
he's already homered in this game.
Right. Harper.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Man at first, one away. That one not close. Now 2-0. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Well, right field, way back, and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Tyler Alexander gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 in this one. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. My drop. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 19.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tauchman makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That one finds the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right through there, got it. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Now batting,
Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that pitch is up.
The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tauchman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That one ripped right center field, and in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. 1 out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
The right fielder, number
now here is Harper. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sosa. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff. That one fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Luis Robert now. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Lenny Sosa digs in now.
Lenny Sosa.
Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. On the ground, Montgomery. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So now here's the DH, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That
Ball
just misses.
outside.
And that's ball 2. And another ball. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Ryan Zimmerman getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Soto round second, heads for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Keibert Ruiz. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1 miss.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave some.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Josh Bell. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 3.
Abrams.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that is that. And we're back. And now Colson Montgomery.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 2 down, bases empty. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy and
hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And that keeps the inning alive.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Pitching for
Back
the White
now,
Sox.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cam Boozer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Wood now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Ian Desmond, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Right fielder. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Elko pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. That one missed. That's off the mark and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score. That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. This one in the air center field. Taylor settles under it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
White Sox,
All set
the
to
right
start the
fielder,
ninth
number
in this
18,
one. Now it's the
Mike
right fielder, Mike Tauchman. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jose A. Ferrer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Just missed.
1-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Chase Mydroth now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And the White Sox down to their final strike. The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.